Pisces. Pisces, my voice is gone, so I'm gonna drink some tea. Hello, Pisces. How are you, Pisces? Last but not least, what's good, Pisces? How you doing? I pray that you're well, Pisces. Happy Moon Monday, you in Cancer, Pisces. What's today? Today is the 7th, Pisces. So, interesting. Mercury goes direct. Is that Mercury? So, that's not Mercury. That is Mercury. Hold on. My bad, Pisces. How you doing though? Happy Monday, Pisces. Ayo, Pisces. I had a weekend, okay? But I'm back and I'm finishing up with you, Pisces. I think that's Mercury. Hold up. I'm a little rusty on my glyphs, Pisces, so please forgive me. But I pray that you're well. I pray that you are having an amazing start to your week. I pray that you had a prosperous, enjoyable weekend. All right. Yeah, close to you. Somebody may want to be getting close to you. That is Mercury. So Pisces, I didn't even know we was in Mercury retrograde. Oh my God. Okay, so Mercury is going direct, or actually it went direct. So if there was some turbulence when it came to communication or just some things you were thinking about, at least now it's putting some things in perspective for me. Okay, I didn't even know we were in Mercury retrograde, but it went direct. So Pisces, you could be connected to a Gemini or a Virgo, even a Leo. Could be connected to a Cancer or another Pisces. I heard the big bad black wolf. Okay, I'm not gonna go into it, Pisces, but over the weekend, I had a great weekend. But over the weekend, I didn't even try, an Aries tried to bully me. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. All right, and I'm very non-confrontational at times. I'm a Cancer though. I will come for your jugular, but I know how to pick my battles. And in this case, I was just like, it's not worth it. Let me just remove myself from the situation, which I did. But Pisces, you could have dealt with that type of energy. An Aries could have tried to bully you, or a Cancer, another Pisces, a Gemini, or a Virgo. Could even be a Leo, okay? But nonetheless, all right, you could just be, learning how to pick your battles. Again, please forgive my voice, Pisces. I was having a good time this weekend, okay? But Pisces is interesting because somebody could have tried to bully you into getting close to them, or like coerce you in some sort of way. All right. But we're going to get to your reading. All right. It's been a minute. It really hasn't. It's only been a week or a couple days. But remember, Pisces, this message will resonate with you. Just take parts of the message that sound like your story. Leave the rest for other Pisceans. I just want to cleanse the energy. But yeah, the big bad black wolf. And I know Aries energy, yeah, you could have been dealing with Aries because their animal sign is wolf. And I'm gonna be honest, Pisces, I was really gonna name your reading um Black People Are Bullies, but I didn't want to make a generalized statement, you know what I'm saying? But I realized that, for me being a person of color, Pisces, I will say, a lot of the energy in the community is one of trying to bully our way into things. I don't, I'm kind of indifferent with saying that, simply because I understand where that mentality comes from, that mindset, having to feel like you know, you're always fighting or you're always in a struggle or there's always a war. Just because, especially here in the United States, the foundation of a lot of difficulties in the community have arisen and has called people to pull in that type of energy, always feel like they're on defense. But whatever that's about, Pisces, the big bad black wolf. So this, like I said, this could be a generalization on the black community, because I know that if you think about the big bad wolf for Red Riding Hood and the Three Little Piggies, you know what I'm saying? So something about pigs, that just made me think of the police. So Pisces, you could be this big bad black wolf, okay? You could be a person of color and you could be bullying or trying to bulldoze through something. But it's interesting because when I think of the three pigs, right? The wolf was just looking for food. A wolf actually eats pigs, you know what I'm saying? And there was like 3 against 1, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though the pigs didn't want to be ate, so they were gonna find ways to, like, you know, protect themselves. But it was just interesting because 2 of them weren't smart. They just, you know, ran to another one who was smarter than them. But in our reality, the wolf should have at least had one of them pigs, you know what I'm saying? But in that case, you know, they tried to make the wolf out to be like this bad person or this bad animal, when really it was just going for its natural instincts. All right. But then I think about Little Red Riding Hood and that wolf yet again, right? The wolf is a carnivore? It eats meat. And if you remember, it's so funny, Pisces. I know I'm chatterbox, but if you remember about Little Red Riding Hood, initially before the big bad wolf came, she went into the bear's house and stole their food, you know, broke into their house. She did all these things and nothing happened to her. And as she was going to her grandmother's house, you know, the wolf was kind of implementing the same type of energy or mirroring energy. So Pisces, that could be bullying. So you could have been mirroring someone's energy. Somebody here could have been trying to bully you, and that vibration could have bounced off on you and you could have just tried to defend yourself or whatever the case may be. Don't ask me why I was supposed to share that with you. I just was. All right. But enough of that chatterboxing. Pisces, we're going to get into your reading. Yeah, Pisces, you could be over some sort of emotions here. Somebody could be a foreigner. You could be going overseas here. 360, please. What? Oh, my hoodie. This is from Dreamville, so y'all can see. I don't know if you can see it. That's the hoodie. But anyways, shout out to Dreamville. I had a dope time. Even though my hoodie came while I was there and I didn't get to wear it, but it was hot. It was hot. All right, so something about the heat. Pisces, you could be bringing the heat. Or again, you could be traveling overseas to a hot location. All right, but remember, this message will resonate. Take what parts that sound like your story. Leave the rest for other Pisceans. Spirit, what's the intuitive guided message for the sign of Pisces? What would you like to share with Pisces on Moon Monday? What is the intuitive guided message for the sign of Pisces, Spirit? Easy. This might be too many, Pisces. You got easy, Utah, 3 p.m., Texas. You can have whatever you like. All right, Pisces. So somebody here could hate you. Okay. Or somebody has hatred in their hearts. This could be somebody from Utah or somebody who traveled to Utah or Texas because you get whatever you want. Okay. Interesting. Somebody here could feel like life is easy for you. Okay. Or something could be happening at 3 p.m. or 3 a.m. You could be connected to a Gemini or something about, I just heard like spirit hours. I said hot, so something about Texas. I just heard Texas Pete. So hot sauce. Okay. Somebody's name could be Danny Lee or Danny, Danielle, Lee, Lay. I just heard Leah. All right. Ani, Aaliyah. All right. That just made me think of Lee Memorial Hospital. So something, you could be a doctor, Pisces. Okay. But let's see. Let's see what the situation is about. You got 5 cards here. You could be connected to a Leo. Something about your creativity. But somebody wants to catch your vibe. Somebody wants to vibe out with you. Somebody wants to take their time here to get to know you or to connect with you. Somebody may want to make you feel lucky, or you are very lucky here. And it's like somebody just wants to love you like a homie. Like somebody here wants to, you know, kick it with you. Interesting, because somebody also, they want to give you whatever you want. Somebody could be from Atlanta. T.I. could be significant to you. I say you can have whatever you like. Yeah. Recalling financial support. So Pisces, somebody here is reminiscing about you. This could be somebody you were in a connection with, a relationship with. You could have been married to this person, or you could have a child with this person here. Okay. You could be financially supporting somebody, or somebody's recalling when they financially supported you. I see something about law. Somebody here could have got arrested, or somebody works for the government, or somebody's laying the law here. I'm hearing justice. So you could be connected to a Libra. Let's see, Pisces. What's easy for Pisces? What's easy for Pisces, Spirit? The 5 of Cups. Interesting. That's your energy. So Pisces, there could have been a loss here. It's almost like you could be looking into something. Somebody could be investigating you. This Leo. This could be somebody you have a blood tie with, or you're investigating something. It's like you're looking into something here. Yeah. Somebody here thought it was easy to emotionally manipulate you, or you did. You thought it was easy to emotionally manipulate somebody here. I see there's a loss here in love, or yeah, somebody here could have hearing something about, this could be like somebody you have a blood tie with. So this could be somebody in your family. What's easy? Because I see somebody here is like, because you know, a magnifying glass enlarges something so you can, you know, you can see clearly here, Pisces. And you could be looking into something here. What's easy? Something here about how you feel here, or because I see something could have spilled over here. What's easy for Pisces? What's easy? Yeah, the Ace of Cups. So the 5 of Cups to the Ace of Cups is the 6 of Cups, which is this recalling card. So you could be nostalgic about something. Or there's somebody here who's nostalgic about the love that they share with you. This could be somebody who ghosted you. Somebody here could be shocked that you see them. Somebody here could be excited to see you. Yeah, it's like somebody here has all these emotions for you. You could have turned your back here to, I'm hearing something about black and white. Okay, that's what I said. You know, the big bad black wolf. So you could be a person of color here, and you could have turned your back here to a new love, or it's like, yeah, you could be nostalgic here. Somebody's nostalgic about you. Yeah, because you could be very gifted here emotionally here. But I see there's love here. Like somebody feels like it's easy to love you. Somebody wants to love you like a homie. This could be somebody, yeah. Somebody's reminiscing about you. Somebody may want to return. This could be somebody from your past. There could have been some sort of loss and love here. And somebody could be looking into something. What's Utah? Yeah, because every time I see this backwards, it says hate you. Somebody hates you, or somebody, because in reverse, it's like somebody is starting to love you. What's Utah? What's Utah? So somebody in the past could have been a hater or hating on you. Yeah, the Seven of Swords could be a Libra here, or in any air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah, somebody you were in a relationship with, or you had some sort of partnership with. Somebody here lied. So somebody here was a secret hater, yo. Yeah, it's like somebody was gathering a whole bunch of information on you. Yeah, but it's like somebody here could be Middle Eastern or Indian, or I see somebody has some sort of strategy here to, it's like somebody wants to cut out some sort of love, or what's Utah? This could be somebody from Utah, or somebody here, they lied about something. What's Utah? What's Utah? The Fool. Looks like an Aquarius or Libra. All right. So this could be somebody you cut off. Somebody here. It's like somebody hates you. Now, I do see that. Somebody here. This could be in the past, though. Somebody was hating on you. So, and somebody here, somebody snuck to this Aquarius, or this Libra snuck to this Aquarius, or an Aquarius snuck to a Libra here. Somebody feels like a jackass here. Doesn't have to be. I just see those are the main ones sticking out. So Pisces, I see, yeah, you turned your back here to some sort of fool. I see it's like you were looking into something here. You turn your back to this new love. Somebody ghosted you. And it's interesting because whoever this is, somebody's reminiscing about you. And somebody here could be shocked here that you turned your back to them. Yeah, because you could be focusing on some sort of gift here that you have, or you could be focusing on, yeah, making yourself feel lucky or taking your time here in something. Because somebody either thought you were easy, or somebody here who's reminiscing about you, somebody feels like it's easy to love you. And somebody here could have snuck off from this fool. It's interesting how I'm saying this. Like somebody's looking at this fool and they're like, shh, be quiet. And this fool is like focused on this person. So somebody snuck off here. They packed their bags here and snuck off either to Utah, or this is a hater that you have, somebody who hates you, and somebody's a liar. Somebody lied about having new love. So, all right, so somebody here could be sneaking off here to come towards you. It looks like you could have turned your back because somebody thought you were easy, but you have some sort of strategy to cut out this fool, because I see you're taking some sort of leap of faith, because somebody in the past, they were secretly hating on you. This could be somebody from Utah. What's 3 p.m., 3 a.m. for Pisces? What's 3 p.m., 3 a.m.? Yeah, the Page of Wands. Somebody here was sending, like, this is a confirmation. Page of Wands, you're either going to get a confirmation, a text message, a phone call, a letter, something. Because I see somebody here as an explorer. Somebody here, somebody's very young acting. They're childish here. Somebody acts like a child, but somebody could have a burning sensation for you or passion for you, or somebody has an STD. Okay. But I see somebody here, they're shocked about what you're saying. You could be sending some sort of message. You could be an explorer. It's like you're very passionate in something. Somebody may want to send you a message at 3 p.m. or 3 a.m. or you get messages from spirit or source. Yeah, somebody here could be a shapeshifter. Somebody's a fool. They lie. And somebody's real sneaky. So it's like somebody could be... I just seeing... It's like somebody here, they're trying to keep up some lie here. They're Somebody's sending a message. Somebody's a follower, this Aquarius or this Libra. They secretly hate you because you have some sort of strategy here to start all over. And you could be sending some sort of message here about somebody from your past who ghosted you. You turned your back because you could look into something here. Because I see the Grim Reaper to me, and this looks like the big bad black wolf, okay, or whatever that's about. It just looks like, yeah, you could have lost something here. There was a loss, or you just turned your back to a new love because somebody ghosted you and they're shocked here. It's interesting though, because somebody's excited to see you, but yeah, you were looking into something. Somebody here who's a liar, or they're sneaky, or somebody's a fool. What's 3 p.m., 3 a.m.? What's 3 p.m., 3 a.m. for Pisces? Yeah, the Death card, that's so interesting. I was about to say that because I saw the Grim Reaper. So yeah, there's some sort of transformation here. Somebody could be shocked here that... Interesting. I said, because I heard Lee Memorial Hospital, there could be a baby here. Yeah. So somebody here could have lied about... The 5 of Cups is like... Because now I'm seeing like a... Hold on. A loss, like... But I see a pregnancy. So somebody here could have secretly snuck off to have some sort of termination of a pregnancy. And this fool, whoever this fool is that's following behind this liar, they're just dumb. No disrespect, but it's like they're entertainment for whoever this is. And this could be somebody who hates you, or somebody here who's from Utah. Somebody is a donkey, like, or somebody feels like a donkey because they were following behind this liar. It could be a Libra or an Aquarius. What's Texas? Somebody could be from Utah or Texas, or I see something's hot. Somebody here, their phallus could be hot. Or, I mean, it could either be somebody has an STD, or somebody just, they're childish, so they move with their phallus. And somebody could be shocked here because they could be watching you have some sort of transformation here. Or somebody here, it's like somebody, they were following behind this liar and they brought an ending to communicating with you. And somebody could be being shocked here because something about a hospital. What's Texas? The Tower card, yeah, something's ending. So there could be a Aries here, a Scorpio, or a Libra. Somebody from Texas, somebody here. There could be some sort of unexpected ending is what I'll say. Yeah, somebody here is like, they have rage in their eyes. Somebody here is angry. Because I see somebody, what's Texas? Something is ending here. What's Texas? What's Texas? The 8 of Swords, yeah. So there's an ending to you being locked up or in jail. So somebody in Texas wanted you locked up, or they didn't want you, somebody wanted you to live in some sort of virtual reality. Like somebody didn't want you to live in a physical reality, or they wanted you to be asleep or stuck or confused or in jail. And this could be somebody who's very wealthy, somebody who has like high status. This could be somebody who lives in a castle or a mansion of some sort. Yeah. It's like whoever's from Texas, or somebody here who, something about hot sauce, or somebody, you could be hot, or somebody here has passion for you. Somebody, you're bringing an ending to being stuck. If you were confused about something here, somebody from Texas, I see you're bringing something to an end. And I see somebody here is like, they are enraged here about something. What's you can have whatever you like? What's you can have whatever you like? Yeah, the 8 of Wands. Wow, something's happening fast. Okay. I see there's a bunch of like witches or a bunch of spiritualists is what I say. I see they're coming your way. There's like people in the foreground and the background. So Pisces, because the eight, you're all the way up here. Something is easy for you, and there could be a bunch of people coming your direction. It's like somebody could be somebody who hates you, this Libra or this Aquarius. It's like they're leading a bunch of people. They're leading a bunch of people. They're lying and leading a bunch of people here to cut out having love for you or any type of new love. Somebody here is leading a bunch of people here secretly, though. It's like, shh. And the people who follow this person are just dumb. Like, it's like, I just hear entertainment to this person. Like, somebody just follows without thinking or. And whoever this is, you could be sending some sort of message. Yeah. Yeah. You could be sending some sort of message here because you see, it's like you could see something here. And it's like whoever's watching you, this explorer, I definitely see it has something to do with colorism. Because I see somebody here could be European or somebody here could be Middle Eastern. Somebody here is watching like the Grim Reaper, the big black bad wolf. So this could be a person of color who like brings the storms, yo. Wish you can have whatever you like. Wish you can have whatever you like. Wish you can have whatever you like. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. Interesting. Pisces is your energy. So it's like, interesting. You're the Queen of Cups, Five of Cups, Ace of Cups, which make the Six of Cups. So this could be somebody you were offering some sort of gift to here. You could be very loving here. It's like you're on this platform and you're offering this gift here, but I see a bunch of people, they're following behind this fool. They turn their back to, because you're like very magical, or it's like you're this mother figure, or you're just offering this loving gift here. I see that. But these people, they're turning their back. It's like a bunch of people are going towards being stuck or being angry. You know what's so funny? Because when I heard the bully, like this big black, because the death, Five of Cups, and the Tower are all showing like dark energy. So somebody here could be from Texas or Utah, and they could be leading a bunch of fools, or somebody's a hater. Somebody hates you, Pisces. And somebody here, they lied about, it's like you cut off this fool here. You had some sort of strategy to cut off somebody who was a jackass, or somebody here who just, they're a follower, and you just started all over here. Because hate you, I mean, Utah came out for you, but it's hate you in reverse. So you don't have hatred. You're not a hater, but there's somebody who has some sort of strategy, man. They thought it was easy here to cut out. It's like they tiptoed to new love interests of yours. Because somebody here, I'm hearing somebody wants you to lose. This could be somebody from your family. And it's interesting because it's like now somebody could be reminiscing about you, but somebody has some sort of strategy to cut out you getting financial support here. And it's interesting. What little do they know is like they're cutting into, if you have a child, they're cutting into that money. And this could be somebody you were once married to, or you have a child with here, or this is the government. What's recalling? Because I see there's an interracial relationship here. So Pisces, you could be a black woman or black man, and you're in some sort of connection with a European individual, whether man or woman. What's recalling? What's recalling? Yeah, the Two of Swords. It's like somebody didn't want to make a decision, or somebody here, it's like somebody was trying to block your heart, or somebody here, they didn't want to see your heart, which is funny. So somebody from your past, they're reminiscing here. Somebody who didn't want to make a decision about you. Looks like you don't care. It's like somebody, it's almost as if somebody wants to cut out these memories. They don't want to recall this, or somebody didn't make a decision about returning to you. What's financial support? What's financial support for Pisces? Yeah, the devil. Jesus. That caramba. Could be a Virgo here or a Capricorn. Yeah. Something about the big black bad wolf here. Okay. So you could be obsessed with financially supporting your children or bringing justice to a situation, or there could be a Virgo or a Capricorn. They're obsessed with you being chained to them, though. And so this could be somebody who is like, somebody's obsessed with like, or somebody is, they're addicted to this strategy, whatever this strategy is. Keep people chained to them. And this could be people who are financially, so this could be the government, because it's like a secret society to me. All right. And I feel like the government falls within secret societies. I mean, it's ran by the powers that be. It's not really, it's still a business. So just like the Illuminati, just like Masonics, all the Masons and stuff. Like, they're all secret societies. There's people who run them, and whoever's running this. So Pisces, you could be in a secret society here, okay? Yeah, because I see something about, now this could be interesting what I'm seeing, because interesting, that looks like a wolf. I didn't realize that, the big bad black wolf. But you could be like a doctor. Yeah, the Grim Reaper. So something about you bringing, it's like you're bringing the storm, something unexpected. You could be blossoming into like this big bad black wolf, or Aries. Yeah. So there could have been a loss. Somebody thought it was easy to do something, to cut something out, these emotions, or cut out you getting love. And somebody that came up with some, let's clarify this, yo. What's the Five of Cups? Yeah, I see in the past, it was like you were trying to, this looks like, yeah, you were trying to offer this gift of love. It was almost like you were trying to be like really nice and loving, but it was like these people were taking advantage of you, lying on you. So I see you could be having some sort of transformation now. I see people, there could be somebody here who's, there's like they're praying that you don't come and bring an ending to something, or you're speaking, doing some sort of death magic. Like they're praying that you don't learn about this, or you don't explore this. Interesting. Yeah, because I see you could be at home. It's like somebody wanted you to live in this matrix or this virtual reality. Because I see somebody here could have put some sort of binding spell around you. Looks like somebody from Texas. Yeah. But I see, because somebody's enraged, or somebody here, it's like somebody wanted you to be in a dungeon. And somebody could be shocked because you could see them. It's almost like somebody wanted you to follow the blind instead of you being, because I see this pyramid, something about your mind, or a cyclops. Like somebody here, they only wanted you to have one eye. It's almost like somebody didn't want you to know something, and somebody was sneaking around or lying, collecting a lot of information on you. Somebody here was doing some sort of death magic or death ritual or a binding spell here because they hate you. This is somebody that you cut off. Definitely could be a Leo here, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Aries, Libra, Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. What's the Five of Cups? Yeah, the Two of Cups. Pisces is all your energy. So there was some sort of a loss in a relationship, or there's something about interracial. Now I'm really seeing this interracial relationship. So there's like a loss here when, what's the Ace of Cups? Because that makes the Seven of Cups. It's like an illusion. And the Three of Cups. It's something about, I just see this darkness or this black like turning away. Because I see like these Europeans are like fanned out, or what's the Ace of Cups? The Star, the Crone. Yeah, yo. So interesting. So Pisces. You could be in some sort of connection. I see it's like you're a healer here or you're a star. Yeah, you could be on this solo journey here. I see your ancestors. It's like they come towards you to give you knowledge or teach you how to heal some sort of emotion. Yeah, if there was a loss, I see you looking into something, or it's like your ancestors are coming from the grave here for you to shine light on interracial relationships. Or, I mean, that's what I'm seeing. Whatever that's about, yo. Okay. Because I just see this ghost. It's literally somebody coming from the grave. So, Pisces. You could be very inspiring here. I see you're like very regal or majestic or magical. And there could be somebody who is fanned out or somebody here who is excited. This could be like yellow people or white people. And it's like they're shocked because it's almost like you could be speaking about these explorers. They're being unalived, or now I'm hearing something about a prophecy. Where did that even come from? What's the Seven of Swords? And there's yo, what is this? What is this, Pisces? Like what am I reading, Spirit? Okay, either way, Seven of Swords, Pisces, because I'm hearing like there's people in the shadows. It's like they're quiet. So it's like either there's Middle Easterns sneaking to come watch you in some sort of connection, or you're some sort of star. And then I see these either European people who are following. It's like, be quiet though. They're just following behind here. What's the Seven of Swords, yo? What's the Seven of Swords? It's like it's almost like people are traveling here to come see you in this connection. Because it's almost like I'm hearing like it's unbelievable, or they're shocked, or what's the Seven of Swords? What's the Seven of Swords? Because that person looks like Aladdin. Like, it's almost like you're called here to lead, or, yeah, man, the Four of Cups, yo. Yo, Pisces. You got the Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, Five of Cups, Four of Cups. The Ace of Cups and the Four of Cups make the Five of Cups. It's like an ending here. You're looking into something. You're in some sort of relationship or some sort of connection here. All right. It's something about mermaids, because you're the Queen of Cups as well. Something's happening fast for you, because you could be a fairy or you're magical, or something about mermaids or whatever you have. There's some sort of gift you have, and it's like you're balanced emotionally. You have some sort of strategy here, because if the Four of Cups is like being bored in love, or I see it's like you're balancing out your emotions, you're starting all over here, you're taking some sort of risk here, and you could be cutting out these haters. Or what's the Fool card? I see you're turning your back to people who lie, people who sneak, people are haters, and these could be explorers. These could be European people. I mean, I don't know. What's the Fool card? Because I see it's like an X to these. Either there's an X here or something about the heart space. Because remember, on Alice in Wonderland, again, you had the fight was with the red cards and the black cards. Something about red and black, or white and black, or you could be healing some sort of connection. Or I don't know what this is. Your ancestors are coming. I mean, I see ghost here. That's what I see. What's the Fool card? What's the Fool card? Yeah, I mean, I said red people. You could be an occultist, so something comes natural to you. Yeah, you could be connected to Sun Ra, okay? You could be independent, single, sufficient. Yeah, somebody here, you could be a fox, or you could be real hot or attractive, or whatever the case may be. And you could be speaking some sort of truth. Page of Swords, Page of Wands, it's too many. Yeah, you could be a high priestess, a palmstress of some sort, or something is natural to you. So you could be a person of color, the big bad black wolf. All of that is natural, like being intuitive, being connected to nature. So even the whole ancestral, the spiritual, that's African. That comes from Africans and natives. When you're connected to your ancestors. So Pisces. But now I'm hearing something about crossing of bloodlines. Yeah, because that's a bloodline, blood relationships or blood rituals. So I'm seeing interracial dating is. What's the Fool card? Yeah, because yellow people are a mix of like African. This is a dark person. That's a dark individual and a Caucasian there. When you mix it, you make yellow. So there could be somebody here who's an explorer. They could be watching you figure something out here. And somebody could be enraged here. What's the Fool card? Because this could have been something in the pyramids. It was like these explorers could have learned something in the pyramids here, but they lied about love. You know what just made me think of? Because you know in the Bible, it talks about certain nations weren't supposed to mix. If you follow the Bible, but if you even follow anything, you know, a lot of historical texts talking about bloodlines not supposed to be, which is interesting because you know Middle Easterns don't typically, they usually have arranged messages or arranged marriages, so they don't typically mix their bloodline. Caucasian people really try to stay away from that. You know, it's only the black community who's like almost forced to mix bloodlines, and then when you talk about it, you're called a racist when you talk against it. But it's interesting because every other ethnicity is allowed to talk against it except for black folks. What's the Fool card? What's the Fool card? Yeah, yeah, the Death card again. And look, it's a mixture. So Pisces, you could be bringing an ending to thinking like a fool. You have some sort of strategy here, or somebody who hates you. Could be a Libra, an Aquarius, a Cancer, a Scorpio. Could be two Cancers here. Somebody here could be from Utah. There could be somebody here as a snake who's been like around you, surrounding you, trying to come up with some sort of strategy to bring, because you could be some sort of risk taker here. It's like you're very knowledgeable here, but somebody wanted you to be asleep. Eight of Swords. Somebody here wanted you to have, they wanted to have a binding spell around you. Because somebody follows, somebody's a follower here. Because your only energy, you're a star. You could be the crone. It's like, it's a doctor. And this could be any type of doctor. You could be a spiritual doctor. Somebody here has a connection with spirits. Looks like you, Pisces. Yeah, the star or the stars, or with God, okay? Because I see there's a star, there's a bunch of ghosts over here with you, Pisces. So your ancestors here could be having you. You could be this big bad black wolf, okay? And you could be looking into these connections, or it's like, you know, you got this magnifying glass. It's like you're making something here large, or there was a loss here, and it's something about a bloodline or a family member, or yeah, you're in some sort of relationship, or your bloodline, you could have been a descendant of a interracial relationship. And this could even be if you are an interracial relationship. Yeah, this could be your white ancestors here who are pouring into you for you to look into something about interracial connections, and something could be easy for you. It's like it says make you feel lucky. I just want to love you like a homie. Let me catch a vibe. Let's just take our time. So interesting. So Pisces, let me take this down, but that's just what I'm seeing. So that could be for one Pisces. You could have a new love here with an Aquarius, a Sage, a Virgo, a Scorpio. You could have turned your back here to this new love here. Like you could have brought an ending here. Yeah, because you're looking into something else, something that's more important. This connection that you're in, or, and I see, yeah, you turned your back because somebody's a liar. Somebody secretly hates you. Somebody's a fool. Somebody's a follower here. Yeah, you brought an ending here. If you were dealing with hatred, or you're having a transformation here, because you could be from Utah or you're traveling there. It's like you're balancing out your emotions here. What's the Page of Wands? This reading could be a confirmation to you, or you're going to get a confirmation. But I see somebody's very childish, but somebody could be bringing an ending to this. Somebody who's they could be exploring something, or you could be sending some sort of message here about a death, or there could be people here who are praying for you to, they're shocked here. Again, you could be this big black bad wolf, and you could be like, you have some sort of transformation, or you have a connection. You can talk to the spirit of death, or somebody is shocked here about what you're saying. So somebody could be sending you a message at 3 p.m. or 3 a.m., or that's the time of something being unalived. Or what's the Page of Wands? What's the Page of Wands? It came out again. The 10, yeah, the sit, man, listen. The 10 of Cups, that's your energy, yo. So there could be somebody in your family here, or there's somebody in the LGBTQIA community. There's a bunch of people who want to reach you, or something about your harvest. So somebody here was trying to bring an ending here. Somebody wants to bring an ending to your work, because the 6 of dish, you got the 6 of Cups, 6 of dish. You could be gifted, or this is a soulmate here. Yeah, somebody here was trying to bring an ending to your work. Could definitely be somebody in your family. Looks like a community of people. And it's interesting because they could be real childish, because you could have some sort of spiritual inheritance over your life. The 10 of Cups is happiness. You got the Star card. Yeah, the Five of Cups was your first card. So there's some sort of loss and a connection or relationship has something to do with a bloodline. So this could be someone in your family, or somebody thought it was easy here to like ghost you. But I see you're healing. You could be healing a love dynamic. I see you're single-handedly doing something, because you could be in solitude here and you could be pouring out these emotions here. Yeah, Justice, the bottom of the deck. So yeah, somebody here could be sending you a message, or you're gonna get a confirmation here that you could either, it's like you know how to heal. The death card is like having a transformation, you know how to heal in your work. And you could be using some sort of death magic here to heal a group of people, because this is looking like people of color. So yeah, something about your wand, because I see these explorers could have stolen this work, because that's looking like natives. Again, something about your natural and your ancestors. Yeah, if there was a mixture, yeah, in the past, we heard the Six of Cups. So you could be a descendant of a mixed couple here who passed on. And it's like they're showing you something about a loss in relations, like bloodlines here. You could be a star, or you're very inspiring, because it's not like I'm sitting here saying that's, I hate that or anything. It's just what I've learned is justice again. What I've learned when you read different texts, the bloodlines, it says from the gods or the sources or whatever, they're not supposed to mix, or the tribes weren't, whatever that means to you. But people force it with the whole love is love thing. But it's interesting because yeah, it's love, but you cannot relate with, when you don't know one walk of life. You can try to read as much as you want, but it's experience. Like white people have not experienced the black justice again. White people have, yes, look, somebody here is a natural occultist, or a natural witch, which is basically natives and Africans. No disrespect to my European brothers and sisters. I'm just calling, this is natural law, man. Natural spiritualism, like the natural gypsies and witches. And if you remember, Europeans burned witches at the stake, and those were people who just like practiced with herbs, and they did things that went against their religious beliefs, that they burned those. Right, those were black and brown natives, gypsies. Those were people that they killed off. But folks, they don't want to talk about that. I don't know why. It's not my business. I just see you could be bringing some sort of storms here, and it's like you're really balanced. Yeah. And you see how that works. Look what I'm saying. It's a bunch of people of color, and it's like there was a block here. So you did all this work. This is really making me think of like the past, yeah, history, because it's like the natives did all the work, then the explorers came, they brought an ending, they basically stole the harvest, then they blocked the native. This is like a wall. They blocked the natives, they blocked the black people. And and it happened for so many generations. A lot of people now, you know how that works. A lot of white people are like, well, it's not my fault what my ancestors did. No, it's not, but you reap the benefits from it. And you're not even trying to admit that part. Like, after you watch my ancestors and others like me go through years and generations of not just killing, right? I have a book that has pictures of history called, what's it called? Without Sanctuary, right? White people tortured natives and blacks. Like, it was on some, what I would call like satanic type of stuff. They cut up people's fingers and body parts and left them on their mantles, and they ate people, and they burned people alive, and they stepped on infants. Like, they cut out this lady, she was pregnant with a baby, the baby fell out, they literally stepped on the baby's head. Like, it wasn't just shooting somebody and killing them. Like, no disrespect to my white brothers and sisters, but your history, It's only a matter of time before you get from natural law. Black people don't have to do nothing to you. This is going to be from source, karma, the universe. I mean, and those who reap the benefits from that, and they don't want, because it's funny that I'm saying this, they don't want to own up to the fact that the reason why you have a head start, the reason why economically white people in this nation are at the top, the reason why you're in the position to call out and have the power that you have now is because you stole it from a whole group of people and you thought it was easy. But you can't steal the stars, and you can't steal God, and you can't. And it's like there could be the devil here is going to be looking for, you're going to have to pay up eventually. Either your descendants are going to have to pay up, your descendants, and generations to come. I may not be alive when that happens, but I mean, it's interesting. This is what the cards are saying. Okay, so don't beat me up, all right? I'm just reading. What's the Eight of Swords? Yeah, it's people in castles. People here who capital are greedy. They're greedy here, and they wanted people to be in jail. And that's another thing. Like a lot of people, Europeans in this nation, they put a lot of poor white people in jail, black and brown people here, just to make a buck off of them. Not to rehabilitate them. They didn't want to do that. They just wanted to put more and more people in the jail system and privatize it to make money. They say that money is the root of all evil, and because they haven't seen the repercussions of it. Why am I even talking about this? Whatever. Because they haven't seen the repercussions of it, they feel like they're getting away with it. But what it looks like here, yeah, because it says you can have whatever you like. Yeah. Yeah. So Pisces, it's almost like, I feel like you're called. You're called here because you could be very gifted. It's like you're called here to heal your people, or the Seven of Swords. You have some sort of strategy here, and you could be bringing an ending to being foolish or dumb, or it's like it's almost like you have some sort of strategy here to teach or work on a community here to balance out their emotions and turn hate to love here, because I see there were people here, you're being called for people to follow you. Okay. I did not expect this to be this long. What's the Eight of Swords? Oh, I know I got European in me. Like, what's the Eight of Swords? But this is interesting. Yeah, the Priestess of Wands. Somebody here is called to lead. Pisces, it looks like you. And this is a melanated person. I'm sorry, okay? Somebody here, that's that rainbow again. Like somebody here has a calling over their life or some sort of promise here to lead people, be strong, lead away from this stuck energy, this foolish behavior here, turn hate into love here. Because something here, it's like easy, like somebody, they talk to ghosts, or somebody here is connected to the spirit of death, but not in like somebody works in death magic, but not in like I hate to say that, but it's not in a way of like voodoo where you go, because like these explorers, they stole this work, but they weren't supposed to, because this is natives. Something here, it's a calling here, Pisces. It looks like over you, or you're called here to send some sort of magic in your work here to bring this transformation. Because that Ten of Cups is a bunch of people who love you, or a bunch of people who want to follow you. It's like a bunch of people, they're bringing an ending to following behind these lies. Because this looks like somebody here who, somebody's from Utah, or somebody here, because Utah is what, further north in the States? I don't know. Pisces, it looks like you turned away from somebody who's a liar, somebody who's sneaky, and somebody who secretly has hatred in their heart. Could be a Cancer, a Libra, an Aquarius, a Scorpio here. What's the Eight of Wands? Because I see, yeah, you're called here to lead here and be strong here. And you could be real hot, like attractive. The Priestess of Wands, something about your energy, you're a star. You could be very inspiring here. It's almost like you're even inspiring your European brothers and sisters to stand with you, because those people who actually stand and they know that they reap from privilege, they reap from, what's the other one? I can't think of the word, nepotism. They are able to get in certain areas, or they're able to grow because of the fact that they're white. I mean, let's keep it a stack. It's not that big of a deal. We all know. It's just, unfortunately, our European brothers and sisters, they don't want to admit it. And it's something about accountability here. Justice is at play. This is natural law. I ain't make this up, okay? Take it up with the divine. Don't take it up with me. All right. And this is out of love to my European brothers and sisters. I mean, it's the truth. It's just the truth. But I know we fear the truth, or this country does. What's the Eight of Wands? Yeah, the Nine of Cups. You got every indication. There could be a bunch of people. Yeah, the star goddess. You could be a star goddess. Oh my gosh, Pisces. So, yeah, it's almost like you could be into like an unorthodox religion, right? This could be like yoga. Again, that goes against the Christian faith. Nature, being out in nature to balance out your energy. You know what I'm saying? Like drums, that's African spirituality. Meditation, that's Hinduism, Buddhism. That does not align with Christianity. So, and that was more developed with what? Europeans. Christianity stems off of Catholicism. So it looks like a bunch of people could be coming towards you because they have love for you. And you could be offering this gift here. Something's happening fast. You could be very inspiring here. You could be making people believers in a higher power or a higher source because of something you're saying. Page of Wands. Something could be a confirmation here. There's a bunch of people who have love for you, or they want to reach you, or they want to communicate with you. They want to work with you. You could be transforming people in your work here. They could be, now mind you, there could be a community of people in your family here who could be, could be some people, mind you, this could be Europeans and this could be people of color, a mixed race, whatever this is, be mindful. There could be people here who are also trying to do death work on you because of what you're saying. So you know what side you're on. This is really long. I did not expect this to be this long. What's the Queen of Cups? But you can have whatever you like. It's like you know how to manifest, especially if you're an occultist. But no disrespect, but you have to be a person of color here. There's something here that, yeah, the Priestess of Cups again. That's your energy. Yeah, there's people secretly watching you. Something about your energy. Whale and wolf. No, the whale was what? That was Pisces. That's your energy. So yeah, Priestess of Cups. You could be making music here, or you're offering this gift here. You could be like real magical. And something is happening real fast, because there could have been a bunch of people here who they turned away from this gift. Yeah, they could have turned away because they were following this leader, somebody who hated you, or a group of people who have hatred in their hearts. And it's like somebody here, they wanted to bring an ending to you getting justice, or you doing some sort of occultic-like work. But I see you're a star, you're a healer, you're called to be some sort of leader, and you're attractive, you're hot. So people find you hot, but you're magnetic here. Something about your attraction. And the Priestess of Cups, you could be naturally intuitive. Again, I mean, I'm not trying to make it about ethnicity, but nature has, melanin is in nature. It's in plants, it's in the trees. And unfortunately, some people have, not saying everybody has melanin, even my European brothers and sisters, they just have a small amount. So it's kind of hard for them to tap into that natural state of being. That's why they have it's difficult for them to be like, dang, my ancestors did do this. I did reap the benefits of 400, 500, 600, 700 years of oppression. And now I understand how I was able to inherit all that wealth. I understand how I'm in the position that I'm in without merit based off of what Donald Trump says. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the Two of Swords, they didn't want to see this. Somebody didn't want to lead with their heart. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want to lead with heart, but now somebody could be reminiscing or recalling, or yeah, they could be, some people could still be returning here to, they don't want to see this, especially this whole mixture of blood, people who are in a mixed race. It's going to be real hard for them to see this, which is understandable. It makes sense why it would be hard, but somebody has a gift. It looks like you, Pisces. You could have some sort of connection with ghosts or your ancestors, dog. I know that might be a tough pill to swallow, and something could come easy to you because you could be shining light on these interracial relationships, especially if you're a descendant of an interracial. And this could go generations down, which most Black people are in this country. Okay, so the enslaved were raped, which is another thing that people don't want to talk about. They love, in the States, we love to reminisce about what Black men did 40, 20 years ago, hence Bill Cosby. But we don't want to reminisce about your own ancestors who raped a lot of women. A lot. We don't want to bring them to justice, but I see we don't have to, because it looks like divine order will happen. What's the Two of Swords? What's the Two of Swords? Yeah, I see my European brothers and sisters, man. You might be chained here, okay? And I be trying to tell people, you might be getting arrested, and this could be in the spiritual realm, so I don't know what to tell you. Take it up with God. Don't come attacking me. I'm just reading the card, Joe. What's the Two of Swords? Yeah, it's like European brothers and sisters, they don't want to, it's almost like they don't want to lead with love. Yeah. The Five of Discs, cover something up. They don't want to see this. And the Shaman of Discs, it's a lot of wealthy individuals here. They were trying to cover up something or cut out their heart space or not lead with love here. Something about memories or the past. Somebody was trying to cover this up. Because the Five of Discs, Five of Cups, it's like the Five of Discs is stealing. And that Shaman of Discs is stealing wealth. What's the Devil card? I don't know why I'm reading it. I don't even know why this message came out. I did not see that. What's the Devil card? Yeah. Somebody's obsessed with money. It's like a group of people obsessed with wealth. Upset, yeah, the government. They're obsessed with locking people up. They're obsessed with children. Look. Colonialism, the past. Look at the conflict. All because somebody's obsessed with power. These secret societies, not allowing people. And these could be people, yeah, you know, these secret societies, who are they? You know, like the Rothschilds, the Carnegie, all of them people, you don't ever see them, but they know about brown people, people of color. They know about their roots or their history. What's the Devil card? All right, I'm done. I ain't about to go on no history discussion with y'all. Yeah, the Strength card. Yeah, something about nature. A connection with animals or Pisces. Somebody here, there could be a group of people who are obsessed with your strength, or they're obsessed with whatever you do on this platform, something about your mind. So you got whatever you like. A bunch of people could be coming your direction. They could be in love with you. Something about your title here. Yeah, you're doing something. You could be making music or something about your energy, yo. So I see you have some sort of strategy here to balance out these emotions or this energy, or Yeah, I see you taking some sort of leap of faith here, having some sort of transformation. You're turning hatred into love here. So somebody could be wanting to send you a message here about your work, or somebody here, whatever you do for work, be mindful. There could be a group of people. This could be the LGBTQIA community, or this could be because, you know, the rainbow in the Bible represented God, you know, making a promise to not do something. But again, that's written by the people who conquered. So just got to take everything with a grain of salt, but it's good to know still, because the Bible is still a historical text. So I'm not saying that it's not true, and I'm not saying that that it is true. I'm just saying that the rainbow was mentioned in that. It also mentioned about a chosen set of people. So there could be whoever was exploring these pyramids, they could have been shocked here about some sort of work here, some sort of transformative work for a group of people when it comes to love or emotions, all right? And something about hot or the heat, all right? But I see somebody, there's some sort of unexpected change happening here. There's an ending to being stuck, or a group, whoever was stuck, justice is at play. You could be some sort of star here. You got the crone and the star, some sort of doctor, some sort of leader, or yeah. You could be in solitude here, and you got some sort of strategy here to get whatever you like, or offer this gift. Something comes easy to you, all right? And somebody may want to send you some sort of message. I don't know who this resonates with. Let me know if it resonates with you. Okay, this was long. Let me, yeah, Spirit says yes. All right, y'all. My apologies, man. I'm just reading the cards. That's what came out. Yeah, but you could have some sort of strategy here, Pisces, to bring an ending to being a jackass or a donkey or a fool, or being, if you were walking in hatred, or somebody here could be from Utah or Texas, or yeah, you could have, it was like you were over something, okay, following behind a fool, all right, or feeling like a donkey or a jackass, or a third party. Interesting. Relationships and connections are taking place outside of you. Are you fighting change? Embrace the unknown that awaits you. So you could be seeing 555. You have toxic connection. Something about some sort of relationships. Listen, yeah, because it's like having people of color, black men and women, against each other instead of love. So there's third parties involved. Interesting. Yeah, empath. You could be an empath. Good news could be coming here. An unexpected. Yeah, we see a positive. I'm going to leave that there. Pray it resonates. Please like, share, subscribe. If you like a personal read, the information's down below. Bruh, breaks my heart that my brothers and sisters have fallen into being the victims. We are not victims. We are strong. They only have power over us if we let them. That is factual. Girl, you got European in you. Yes, I know. Economically, Asians are at the top. No, I don't do that. They do it. From the chosen one, the Aquarius partner's father, I'm Aquarius, and we are both of the same days, dark. I am light. That's peace. I'm from India. Pablo, you can go away. Hello, dear. Can you tell me if I'm a divine partner from the Almighty? Why are you so on point? I just joined. I don't know, girl. I gave my neighbors a gift because I saw an ambulance because I thought someone was having. That's a lot of cups. Why not just get a picture after that? All right, that's a lot. I'm going to leave that there. Peace.